done, we would have our SU-8 hot plate ready for us.
Okay.
We want to try to lift it without touching the top side of the wafer. So we bring it over here. We place it on the hot plate. So what we should have done is leveled the hot plate ahead of time. And there's usually another old wafer or broken wafer up here that I like to use to create a flat surface on top of the hot plate that I'm going to level. In this drawer are various levels. I prefer this level because it's the finickiest. So in other words, it'll give you the flattest result. Place it onto the wafer and use these knobs to adjust it. So here we can see our bubble is on the far side, so that means it's tipped up and the bubble is rising. Also the bubble is on the right, which means the right side is up. So we want to bring the front up and the left side up. So to bring the front up, if we try to imagine that, we want these screws to go further out, so we're going to tighten both of them until the front to back bubble comes into alignment. And now to go left and right, you have to do opposing turns with these knobs. So if one is clockwise, the other is counterclockwise, and vice versa. So what we want is the left side to go up, so we want this one clockwise and the other counterclockwise. And that's how you level a hot plate. So once you have your wafer on the hot plate, you need to cook it for a certain amount of time. And again, we go to our protocol book to determine how much time to cook it for. And for that, we go to this table here, we look up our thickness, and we're going to look at the soft bake column. And so we're going to want to look at the time. Here it says 90 minutes for 250 microns. It also includes a pre-bake of 30 minutes that we typically don't do at 65. Instead, we're just going to go to 95 degrees and for 90 minutes or maybe up to 2 hours. And so that's what we're going to need to program into our hot plate is 2 hours. So to program the hot plate, basically you hit enter, and then you're going to choose a selection, which is written in white next to all the buttons. And then after you choose that selection, you're going to enter the numbers that you need, and then you can hit enter to save that setting. So first we're going to set the plate temperature, so enter, and we're going to hit plate temp, and it already entered the number 1, we can hit clear, but we want 95, and then we're going to hit enter. So now you can see the numbers flashing between its current temperature and its set temperature. But now we also want to set the time, so for that we're going to do again the same procedure, enter. We're going to want timer hours and minutes versus minutes and seconds. That can be tricky. So hours and minutes, and we're going to set for 2 hours. Save that time. And now you can see it counting down. If you accidentally hit minutes and seconds, that number would be changing faster, and that's how you would know. But that's how you set the timer, and now it will automatically turn off when you're done. You would make sure you have your cover over your wafer to avoid any dust on your wafer, and you can come back when it's done and go to the next step.